The New York Knicks just dropped a major statement, surprising even the league's next big thing, Victor Wembanyama, with a brutal, old-school performance that shut down the red-hot Spurs. Madison Square Garden was electric for a heavyweight clash, as the Knicks and Spurs went head-to-head in a game many are calling a potential finals preview, with both squads bringing their A-game. And get this, the Knicks might be getting some major help in their pursuit of a superstar. A WWE announcer was practically begging Giannis Antetokounmpo to join the team in New York. Plus, we're breaking down that massive Knicks victory over the streaking Spurs with all the details you need. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Did the Knicks just send a message to the entire league? They delivered a bruising, old-school performance that left even the NBA's most hyped young star, Victor Wembanyama, completely surprised. The New York Knicks dismantled the San Antonio Spurs 114-89 at Madison Square Garden, snapping San Antonio's impressive 11-game winning streak and forcing Wembanyama into an uncharacteristically blunt assessment of New York's physical dominance. "I was surprised, yeah," Wembanyama admitted, noting, "They're not the nastiest, ugly team, you know. They're not an ugly team to watch, but they made our game ugly." That description perfectly summed up the night as New York controlled the game with relentless rebounding, suffocating defense, and sustained physical pressure, overwhelming a Spurs team that entered the night surging toward the top of the Western Conference. The Knicks out-rebounded San Antonio a staggering 54-31, including an 18-10 edge on the offensive glass, repeatedly extending possessions, and completely limiting the Spurs' ability to play at their preferred fast pace. The Spurs, who thrive in space and transition, struggled mightily to generate clean looks as the Knicks transformed the contest into a half-court grind. Even with Wembanyama putting up 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 blocks, his night was uneven, marked by 7 turnovers and a rough 1 for 7 from three-point range, as New York's defense forced him into tougher decisions all night long. The turning point? Many point to a late first-quarter sequence where the Knicks, down 21-14, missed a free throw but secured the offensive rebound, leading to an 8-0 run that seized all momentum. Jalen Brunson, after a slow start, scored the Knicks' final 11 points of the quarter, including a crucial 5-point play fueled by a flagrant foul, igniting the comeback. Brunson finished with 24 points and 7 assists, while Mikal Bridges led all scorers with 25 points and a season-high 5 steals. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement about the Knicks' toughness and discipline. The league is now on notice. Don't go anywhere, because the intensity is just getting started. Next, we dive into the electric atmosphere of that heavyweight Knicks-Spurs showdown. Madison Square Garden was buzzing with anticipation as the San Antonio Spurs, riding an incredible 11-game win streak, rolled into New York to face a surging Knicks squad in what many are calling a potential NBA Finals preview. This was a clash of titans. San Antonio, second in the West at 43-16, against New York, third in the East at 38-22. The stage was set for an epic, nationally televised battle. The Spurs, also boasting a 6-game road winning streak, were coming off a dominant win over the Nets, showcasing their deep offensive talent. But the Knicks weren't backing down, fresh off a massive blowout victory against the Bucks. With both teams remarkably healthy and deep into their rotations, this game promised a high-octane performance. The betting lines were tight, but the Knicks had a significant edge at home, especially against the spread. Head-to-head, these teams have delivered fireworks, with previous matchups often going down to the wire and hitting high scores. Star power was everywhere you looked. Victor Wembanyama, a force with his scoring, rebounding, and league-leading blocks. Stephon Castle, a revelation with his playmaking and scoring. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson has been an offensive juggernaut, especially at the Garden, and Mitchell Robinson's rebounding was crucial against Wembanyama. The statistical profiles screamed high-scoring, tightly contested affair, with both teams averaging well over 110 points. As the game tipped off, all eyes were on New York to see if the Spurs' streak would continue or if the Knicks would defend their home court with a statement win. The action was intense, a true heavyweight duel that lived up to the hype, with playoff implications hanging in the balance. But what if I told you the Knicks might be getting some serious help on the trade front? Stay tuned for a surprising development involving a major NBA superstar. Could the New York Knicks be making a massive move to land a superstar? They just got a surprising boost in their pursuit of Giannis Antetokounmpo. While other teams are circling, a WWE announcer was practically begging the Greek forward to join the Knicks at Madison Square Garden during the recent Elimination Chamber event. This comes after speculation swirled around Antetokounmpo's future with the Milwaukee Bucks. Although he stayed past the trade deadline, reports suggest Milwaukee will listen to offers if he indicates he won't sign an extension. The Knicks were actually the first team publicly linked to a Giannis trade, with mutual interest reported last summer. Now, with potential frustrations growing with Karl-Anthony Towns and a desire to pair Giannis with Jalen Brunson, New York is expected to make a strong push this summer. Landing him won't be easy or cheap. It would likely require a massive package including multiple first-round picks and key players like Towns, Mikal Bridges, or OG Anunoby. Other teams like the Lakers and Warriors are also in the mix, but if Giannis wants New York, it could be hard for Milwaukee to refuse. This offseason, the Knicks front office will have more assets available, potentially including both their 2026 and 2033 first-round picks, to construct a more desirable trade package. It all hinges on Giannis's desire and the Knicks' desperation, especially if their playoff performance falls short. And finally, we're wrapping up with the breakdown of that dominant Knicks victory over the streaking Spurs. You won't want to miss the final score and key takeaways. The New York Knicks returned home and decisively took care of the streaking San Antonio Spurs with a dominant 114-89 blowout win at Madison Square Garden. This victory snapped the Spurs' impressive 11-game winning streak, marking a significant statement from the Knicks. New York imposed their will with a physical, old-school style, controlling the game through rebounding and defense. They out-rebounded the Spurs a staggering 54-31, limiting San Antonio's transition opportunities and forcing them into a slower, half-court pace. Victor Wembanyama, despite a strong individual effort with 25 points and 13 rebounds, found the Knicks' physicality overwhelming, committing 7 turnovers and struggling with efficiency. Jalen Brunson led the Knicks' balanced attack with 24 points and 7 assists, while Mikal Bridges added 25 points and a season-high 5 steals. The Knicks showcased their depth, with all 5 starters scoring in double figures and the bench contributing significantly. This win not only ended the Spurs' streak, but also highlighted the Knicks' ability to impose their identity on opponents, solidifying their status as a tough out in the league. That's all the news for today, but we'll be back with more breaking updates soon. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. What a show! The Knicks surprised Wembanyama with a dominant win. MSG was electric for that Spurs showdown, and the Knicks might be getting a superstar boost with Giannis Antetokounmpo rumors heating up. Plus, we broke down that massive Knicks victory. Don't miss another second of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to news, ring that notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials.